This room is always annoying. Like, no matter what, this room's just annoying. Well, it depends on what way you take it. If you take it that way, it's not too bad. If you try and take it the other way, it's annoying as hell. Which you have to do first, because I always try and get the node. God damn it. I hate the ciphers. Right. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the President needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
To Ames! If you bump into any of these soldiers as well, your uniform gets taken off. As you saw before when I was wearing the uniform and I bumped into that guy, yeah, that still happens even in here. Open all the lockers! Except that one because it's closed. And get the node as well.
Freeze! Freeze! Move!
It's funny because you can do that to absolutely every one of them and they just don't care. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can do it the way you're supposed to, or you can do it the easy way. I'm going to try and do it the way you're supposed to. We don't have the M4, so we can't get that ammo. Okay, there's the way you're supposed to do it. I actually did it quite easily that time.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information,
Yeah, pizza.
Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Basically, all you need is the AK and the body uniform that you already have. Thing about it is, though, it only works in the Shell 1 core. You can't use it outside, and you can't use it after you've found Ames. So it's kind of not all that great. but you need it for a certain bit that's coming right up.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
This really helps, I have to admit. If you have the map for this area, it really helps. Partially because you can just keep doing this. There you go. Job done.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
You can't kill the guy or knock him out either. You have to catch him while he's still breathing, sort of thing, and then use him that way. There he is. That's Ames. It's funny because it points you straight at him. Yeah, he's actually really hard to find. Well, he was for me the first time I played it. Like, it's obvious it's him, but I still struggled.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is
Yeah,
Ames.
pizza.
The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy suspicion.
Okay. Right, we don't want to walk down there because the people can trip you up.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
That's normal heartbeat.
You're Ames, aren't you?
The hell is she doing? Oh, wait, no, that guy wasn't Ames. It was pointing at this guy, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Ah, it was pointing at that guy. Maybe, I don't know.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames.
I just want to piss the women off mostly, because it's hilarious. Why does she not have a mouth gag thing on? I thought they all did. And for real. You can hear the pacemaker there.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who
Who told you about me?
Rips that off pretty
Informed
quickly.
told
That
himself
must
Mr.
hurt.
X dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
The Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is.
Hey, Machine. How's it going, man?
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about?
Ah, that's awesome, man. I'm doing
Regardless
pretty
of
well,
what they do
thanks.
to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Oh
Use
yeah.
the microphone to listen in.
Damn straight, that's Snake.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't
this is
discount the
glitched.
possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years
that's
ago.
a time I'd like to forget.
So it must be
Ridiculous
the
that I had to get
Patriots.
jacked for everything that was on me.
What about the damage to
think about
Shell
it,
2?
That's when everything
The
started getting
circulation
skid.
system for the contaminated
It's a
water
shame.
has been damaged.
Up to that point, I
The
was
water
steady
being
cruising
drawn
on
in is
recourse.
overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
That Russian
The
crew is a pretty
Simtex
decent
and IR
bunch.
sensors are
The
already in
president's
place.
escort guys.
Any effect
Get on my
on
nerves, though.
it?
No.
What about
Whatever.
the president?
For now,
Password entry
just gotta
has
hang
already
in
been
there.
made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His
there's
work
no
is
paper.
done after.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
These
Almost
guys'
complete.
voice
The code
isn't
has already
actually
been
supposed to
entered.
play.
All we need now is...
Oh shit. Just decided to skip it for like no reason. Okay then.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
Basically,
That's
Metal
impossible.
Gear is active, but well, almost ready to be active because the president. They just need to reconfirm his vitals.
Anyway,
GG no
what did
re.
you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
Also, if no one knows, that guy we actually
Running out of
listened
time,
to, like on
they
the toilet,
will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before
that's
that.
the guy Meryl stripped naked in the
But it's
first
nowhere
one
close to the ransom
and stole
deadline.
his stuff.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim.
Machine?
What
It's
they
the
plan
same
to
guy
do
in
is
1 and 2.
liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a
Because you meet Johnny in the
Hence,
torture bit again.
Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
And yeah,
Sons of liberty.
he has the shits there as well.
Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Or, you know, let's not.
You, where are you going?
Shit!
Please!
I accidentally too far.
Right, what's wrong? Right.
Let's just... No, chaff grenades.
He's
Okay.
coming here.
There's actually a version of him in Metal Gear Solid 3 as well, Machine, but it's his dad, I think.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm pretty sure it's his
I
dad.
asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
And every firstborn son in the family is
I
called
always
Johnny.
knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No
Johnny
need for
Sasaki.
denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
Oh, it's amazing, Machine. Kojima really does put a lot of effort into the Metal Gear games.
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Glorious!
last.
With the hair flick as well.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
But you died!
Leave this to me.
Ah, now our disguise is pretty much, well, is useless. Funny thing is, that guy, the first one it shows there, actually came out of the storage room.
Dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling
Oh,
all the
Colonel.
fingers I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right. Freeze!
Let me in! Let me in! Thank you. And if I remember rightly, you need to go back up to 1. And get out of here. Get out of here! All the way out! Oh, screw off. You get an instant alert from that. We need to get away from some of them. Mostly the ones with the shotguns. I am in the only closed locker. Right, got us away. Yeah, look, there's... all the other ones are all open. That was the only closed one, and that was because I used it. What? Oh, screw off. Get up. That should knock him out. Yeah. Screw that. We're just running. Alright, Dark. See you later, man. They spotted me. As soon as that Yep, there we go. That's what chaff grenades are for. Now we have the level 3 card as well. Oh, yeah, we need the mine detector. Oh yeah, we have no radar. Need to go this way. Right, so security is lessened. Okay, we've got that now. That's good. Well, slightly lessened. Right, we made it to the DE bridge. Now we just need to make it to D, run across. As soon as that guy sweeps there, run. You can make it across without the binocular guy seeing you, even if he does turn and you don't knock him out. What you have to do is wait for him to turn his head with the binoculars. You can see it on the radar. Like, you can see when he turns with the radar, so you've just got to time it well. Shell 1 to connecting bridge.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the President's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
Alright, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
How did Snake get across this bridge then if he already knew the sensors were there? Because he didn't take out the control units.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control units.
Wow, it doesn't even show them properly. There's a lot more on normal than on very easy as well. You can't actually hit them all with the Soakum either. So there's that one up there on top of the Cypher. You can't actually hit it. So I need to go and get a sniper, but I don't remember where the sniper... Oh wait, I remember where the snipers are stored, never mind. I basically have to backtrack all the way to Strut F now. Because I'm an idiot and didn't get it beforehand. I would be terrible for speedrunning games. So I would forget basically everything I needed. Right, Strut F. Now we just need to search the rooms with level 3 on them.
Freeze! Huh?
And let's kill him. Snap. Sounds much cooler in MGS1 when you snap their necks. I accidentally alerted him, but it's okay because I killed him before he could do anything. Oh yeah, you need to get the gun first. The RGB-6. In case you're wondering what it actually is, this thing. Now, funnily enough, you can hold people up with this weapon. You can do the same with the Stinger as well. If you do hold people up with either of them, then even if they need to be shot, you can just pull that out, and they don't need to be shot anymore. Ah, it's alright, they'll just send a replacement.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensors control units.
Yep.
Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
Yep.